rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, and if I lose the fight,
Live. Thank you all very much for joining us on this marvelous Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. We didn't have a game last week. We won't be having a game next week. We'll see where everything leaves us tonight. Should be an interesting little cliffhanger spot.
Ren, you might need to fix my camera on the looking at it.
Back-to-back cliffhanger week.
Got scooched.
Yeah, I was tinkering with my camera a little bit, so
Oh
it
no,
wouldn't glare from
Shaku.
above.
How dare?
I was trying
Oh.
to change it so the glare wasn't up there.
How dare you tinker with it and make me have to move things? How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You're good. But yeah, back-to-back cliffhanger weeks. Well, cliffhangers in middle. I don't know. That's not really back-to-back. But yes, so we're not going to be on next week. That's the one announcement I have. Does anyone else have any announcements of the sorts or anything fun like that?
Cypher has adorable new maniacal glasses.
He does. He is very much
I don't
half
believe you
Harry
ever
Potter.
showed the in progress commission that I had sent you a while ago because we were at like intense story time.
It's true. I don't think I have either. Let me...
Yeah. If you look in our chat, probably like from me with image.
I'm just trying to... I gotta do a lot of finagling to get it out. Or on the right tab. There we go. There's the updated image. Or in progress.
Getting nice and charged up here. Thank you, thank you.
Sure.
That's all I've got.
And that was the perfect amount of time for Asker to get back for Asker's recaps.
Perfect. I heard sizzling in the kitchen, and I was like, that's not good sizzling. You were supposed to be on simmer. It was like a really nice simmer, but I was like, I'll put it at 2 just so it'll like get done a little faster. And did not like that option. It was not a good option. Remember, kids, when you're cooking and you're not in the kitchen, leave it at the lowest setting so that, it doesn't cause an issue. Recap was a super duper cool battle between evil Aurora, evil Ashra, fucking evil-ish clone of a member of Asger's like royal family's knights, brought about by Cypher. There was just a whole bunch of epic fucking battles all over the place. Aurora teleporting on top of things, beating them down as they attempted to slowly fall into lava. Zastrava keeping everybody going with her awesome magics and fucking so many cool spells everywhere. Cypher being the champion of summoning shit, and Kai being an asshole. The biggest fucking asshole in the entirety of the world. and just wouldn't let us do our own goddamn thing.
No, either you were going to fight Kai or you were going to give Kai a reason not to fight you.
Exactly.
You had a
But
choice.
Now we are doing a ritual that we finally read the scroll of, because we definitely conveniently didn't read it in case someone read our minds to know how the ritual needed to be done, and then they would stop us, because that was our reason for not reading it before we left.
Alrighty. Well,
100% in character reason. It wasn't we didn't read it and forgot to read it before we came here.
who would want to read a scroll? They're just scrolls. Why would you want to read one of those?
Well, Cypher's book doesn't want to read scrolls, it wants to eat them. So it's fucking evil, and I will never forgive you.
That
I see
reminds
nothing
me.
wrong with this.
That reminds me. Why don't you feed the scroll to Cypher's book, and then we can cast it as much as we want?
I don't know that that's how that would work. I also don't know how many times we'd want to go to each of the elemental temples to get new elemental orbs each time to do this. Would be a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm like, that would be a decision.
It might come to it though. Who knows? I mean, we have the power now.
I mean, you do have a wizard here. He can learn scrolls.
Don't you just love your role in this party?
Scroll,
They've used
man.
you to send messages. They use you to teleport them around. I can see why you've turned to the path of evil. You've honestly been subjugated for so long.
That being said, Asker, you do get 4 fate points for a Asker cooking stream at some point in your life.
I would love to do an Asger cooking stream.
We can host from my kitchen.
That would be great. And then I'll have a wonderful test audience to eat all of the delicious food.
That would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
I'm down for this, as long as I get to be a part of the said test audience.
Absolutely. We just have to get Aurora across the border and ask her to come up here.
Yeah,
Sure, who has to come down? Everyone has to be there.
That sounds like fun.
Asger,
actually.
Asger home cooking for everybody. That'd be fun. I'd love to do that.
You cook,
So-
I'll bake. Anthony bring good wine.
It sounds like the best dinner party we could ever throw, and it's D&D themed. So like win-win-win across the board.
So Aurora, do you have your? Or what I'm hearing is, do you have your passport so that way you can come on down? Oh,
You have an enhanced life.
Technically, I don't need my passport. I just need a photo ID and probably my birth certificate.
don't you? Or, oh well, you are Canada. Maybe they're a little bit nicer
Yeah,
about
Canada doesn't care. You can go here. It's just they don't want us to go there.
it.
Honestly, I've had a way easier time getting into Canada than I did to getting back into America. Canada was like, oh, you got all your stuff? Awesome, you're all set. Off you go. And then getting back into America, they were assholes. So I had the exact opposite experience. Canada's great.
Yeah. So, that being said, we last left off. I believe Cypher had just read the ritual.
Yes, I started it, I want to say.
Okay.
We were starting to group up for doing it.
So Cypher, as you start looking at the ritual, as said, it does say you need to cast, use the power of at least 4 different 9th level spell slots. I would say pinnacle of magic, but there's a beyond that. At each of the different points with the shield pulling the energy from the middle of the shield. And that being said, how's everyone going?
I still have haste going, so we're going to be directing mages to
Are we in,
corners as Cypher shares information.
are
I
we
can't
in
do anything.
initiative?
Nope.
Okay. Woohoo!
Not yet.
Let's go!
And
And she'll with the tail indicate to follow. We'll just bound along.
and we
Shift
have.
into dragon.
Speaking of, we have 2 ashes now.
You do have 2 Ashras.
Who can cast high level?
I can.
I can.
I
Yeah.
can.
I'm able to do that as well.
Yeah. We shift on back. It's party time. And we'll give a ride if they want.
Alright.
Maybe yoinking someone very specific, because I'm assuming he's just kind of yelling us directions at this point. Oh, hey, Asger, it's time for you to check your thing. But also, Asger, you're getting yoinked.
If you can hear me, that's fine. I'm already at one.
Unless you don't want to be yoinked.
Are you yoinking? Where are you yoinking Asger? To you?
Yeah, because I don't know if that changed to where I can put them to wherever, but, yeah.
They're within
I
60
think
feet
I was
of you.
at one already, so if you
Oh,
guys have
so
someone
I can
join there-
yoink her directly to where she needs to be.
To you.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then, she'd be right there.
I think you need to get her to the bottom right corner. You
No,
totally
I
did.
believe we have to get her in the middle.
Yeah, I think it was 4 people in the corners and 1 person in the center.
Okay.
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
just going to
very-
slowly walk around.
Who?
Aurora's gonna push Asger until she's in the middle.
Perfect.
Going super speedy as possible.
Alright.
So you all
Okay.
start walking, some of you flying, some of you moving a little faster. Cypher, are you where you want to be at?
Let's see.
Oh, you want to be back where you were.
Oh, yeah, I forgot these corners. Yeah, sorry.
Get back. Who followed
Just checking the map. All right. I guess Cypher is ready to truly begin the ritual. Oh,
Cypher,
boy.
to start this ritual, if you would be so kind to please give me an Arcana check. $19 will do.
Sounded like I got pushed to where I needed to be.
Yep. You are now in the middle.
Gotcha.
Cypher, as you start to read the ritual, you notice that it starts to seep some of your blood out of from your hands onto the ritual, just pulling some. Well, you still have blood?
I mean, like, there would be a little there.
Yeah, a little bit. There's some blood in the lich stuff.
No,
Right.
not blood. I was saving that for another ritual.
Cypher, can you please give me a magic check
Oh boy.
as you start to channel the power of your 9th level spell? 26?
Does the spell matter?
No,
Okay.
it's just your spell slot. Second. As your ritual circle flares, you watch as the fire from the shield leaves. So the superpower of the fire is gone now.
Oh,
It still has the fire ability, just not as powerful. There were extra benefits if you used it while it still had that. As your part of the ritual gets to an end, Zastrava, you start to feel a pull charging out of your harp. The magic is wanting to come out.
Alright, so I'm assuming this is a harp check.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna start playing the harp and that enough?
Is that your final answer?
You do have lucky.
I don't have lucky right now.
I'll give you 4 fate points to move that up by 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Asker, speaking of that, you get 3 fate points. Ashra, you get 5. Shirku, you get 3. Aurora, you get 1. Cypher, you get 6.
Oh yeah, I
Zastrava,
did
you
spend.
get 1.
I was like, I don't know, where did my fate points go? But alas, this is called spending, not hoarding.
How many did I get?
6.
Ooh. Big roll.
Zastrava barely coming out. Just at the tip, you watch as your notes start to actually become real and just start to circle around you, forming that magic circle.
Beautiful.
Where is because someone did hop on with you and is over there with you. Ashra, can you please go ahead?
Ew.
You feel the magic calling to your soul. You feel the change that you want to impact upon the world.
Mhm.
Also, you do have
Yeah.
you within.
Yeah. Yeah. I want us to work together to make our home safe.
You're wanting her to make a, or them to make a magic check too?
Of course.
What is
Plus 11.
11? Is that including the minus
Oops.
5?
Shouldn't be at advantage, probably. No.
Because
But
you're
we are
both
working.
next to
Still
each
have your
other?
foresight going.
Yeah, that's true. So, minus 5. I guess we'll put in 1 to bring it back up to the 20.
Alright. They stumble a little bit as their blood isn't. Like, you would think you'd be exact duplicates, but something about
Oh,
your
of course.
blood
Of course they're different.
is very different. Like, as it's coming out, you start to notice that yours has a magic sheen to it that
Mhm.
almost looks like divine as it starts to circle around.
Well, you did say that they also had the spirit gem,
Yep.
or they
but
had the divine gem.
they have a different. It's something different than that. I believe that.
Okay.
And I did forget to mention Zestrava. What was yours? Yours was air. The air from the shield popped out.
Perfect.
Ashra,
But yeah, they don't have to be exactly like me to still be,
they're still helpful.
yeah, to still be good. Well, to still be good and worthwhile, and can't wait to show them our home.
Not disagreeing, just pointing out something for you to know is different.
Mhm.
So Kai, at the end over there, starts to have his magic pulled. And he looks at it strangely. Interesting. And you watch as he lifts his fingers as the earth magic starts to come out from the shield. Where's your caster check? Advantage on this. We're gonna use the lucky roll. Actually, wait. I didn't even need to use a lucky roll. There. Oh, yes, I did. And as the earth energy comes and starts to form the circle around him. Here. Asker,
Yes.
your shield, with as the four elements are still pulled from it, is starting to vibrate. And above you, you see Elyn, Malphas, and Lestrade all fighting. I need you to go ahead. What's yours? What are the skills? Let me see the skills. And to make a spell attack roll,
That I can do.
as you start to aim the energy.
Don't actually. Okay.
Aurora, as this happens, your haste finally wears out, so the lethargy starts to seep into you.
We're gonna hit this as that it is the same bonus as my spell attack bonus. I'm going to boost that by 24.
24. Nice. So you, for a second, you thought your aim was going to falter, and then you, like, your arm wasn't able to hold up the weight. You level it, and you watch as the energy starts to spin around all of you. And then it starts to kind of encapsulate the three deities. And as it does, you watch as the energy then shoots out and lands somewhere far beyond your guys' sight. But you see it's still circling for the moment. What all do you do?
Is it still like going? Because Asker will just keep holding.
It's no longer held on to you. Whatever this ritual is has been completed.
Asker's gonna look over at Aurora and just go, I think we should probably not be within line of direct sight in about 6 seconds from them.
Well, I don't think I can teleport us out of this.
It's like, we're going to need to get everyone, though.
You ready to go?
Hey, Cypher, give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
We pick up and down.
Oh.
So this is about to create planes of existence. And you're currently probably in one of the planes of existence that it's about to be creating. As it's probably going to create a realm for Malphas.
Oh. So, does it need... Can I tell if the ritual needs us anymore? Or is it pretty much going?
It's going.
That ritual right there is drugging.
Cypher just looks around and then, we're going to be trapped in the demon realm if we don't get out of here. The ritual's done. We need to leave.
Trapped in the demon realm? So you're saying I can hunt demons?
I don't recommend it.
I will.
Do you have a way out of here for you all?
Truly.
Do you have a... Don't you still have the portal in your spellbook?
Sadly, the 2 locations it went to were destroyed, and I haven't stopped to pick up a new one.
I mean, destroyed is better than in a bad point.
No, like the foundation to open up the portal is gone.
Oh.
Stay with me.
Don't you still have the object that allows us to teleport back to that tower? The
We've kind of used up all of its charges. She'll kind of show it off.
Into the tunnel. Ooh.
Probably a very depowered state.
Looking at the other one, the other you looking at you. Tunnel? What tunnel?
Points to the downstairs.
Oh, down below. That's not gonna get us out of here, though.
I don't have any things to get us out of here. We're kind of relying on probably Kai.
How far up is the exit? Can I see a way up and out?
Unless you guys have teleport, like, cause you guys are currently in a thing. Kai looks at you all.
Asker will look at everyone and go, I can banish us back to home. Most of you, at least.
This might become our home plane if we're not careful.
How far can you send a message, Cypher? And how long does it take to get one back?
Well, in these types of situations, there's a chance for failure. I can try, but I can't promise it will reach its destination.
I mean, we do know 2 people with flying ships who might be somewhere.
I do happen to have a teleportation spell prepared today.
To where?
Ooh.
Anywhere I want to go.
Ah, how handy.
Let's go home.
We don't really have a choice.
Going to put primordial ward on the the clone.
Very
Maybe.
handy indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, if anyone's not getting close enough to Aurora right now, she's zooping them.
No, go to
I think
cat.
it's safe to say everyone's moving towards that way.
I love that it's literally just 2 Aurora tokens.
Ignacious.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I guess that's everybody. We should be leaving.
Kai
Soon.
Probably soon.
starts to cast. And now there are 2, so that's a -10. You watch as he's casting, he kind of looks at Ashra and the other one. Grimaces. And you watch as he pulls out a blade and cuts his hand and just pushes the cast through. But
Oh yeah.
Haha, we made him pay.
Look, it's the
Good
power
fail.
of teamwork. Oh yeah, and it's probably very dangerous to cast magic around us right now. Don't worry about it.
I'll be fine. To cast magic.
good luck. And as the magic pushes
Yeah.
through, something goes wrong.
Oh no.
Ooh, do we charge up?
Yes. Yes, you are charged up. Because he did fail. He'd used blood magic to push through, but wild magic is wild magic. And as you guys start to get pulled through, he's not with you all, as you watch as he just poofs out of existence.
Get you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys find yourselves drifting as the energy that you get pushed through just rips everything that you've known apart. Floating on a rock that's just floating out in space?
Where are we?
Somewhere not.
We will.
This is rather
With
than
some
it,
nice-
how we start doing that. now.
Cypher?
With some nice grabby claws, we're going to be exploring and keeping a tail.
As you try and move, Ashra, what's your intelligence modifier? Because you try and like move your
14.
feet and it doesn't really move. But
Oh, yeah,
as you're
but
like
we can do claw time.
like even grabbing claws and moving, you're not able to like propel yourself. But you're like trying to like think, and you move forward 2 squares in whichever direction you were thinking.
Right?
Hey, question.
Yes.
I have a feeling I know what this is, and Aurora's very close to getting it already. Were they astral projections?
Not astral projections, but it seems very similar to astral.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do have advantage on everything, but yeah.
It's not. Could be.
Oh, that's
As
what
time passes generally differently in the astral plane stuff.
That's where we are.
I can get the horse back so that we can at least move from our rock between us and the dragons. We
I-
should be able to get everyone somewhere.
Oh,
Seeing Astra,
I know where we are.
How did the Asha exactly move? By thoughts, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Shirku wouldn't be able to see the thoughts, and so Asha extends out the grabby hands and will reach out the tail to try and grab these two. We're stretching.
Wait a minute, wait. Didn't that despawn my echo?
It would have had to have. 'Cause
What
you
is that
bought me
noise?
that.
Floating towards you. Second.
You almost spooked me for a moment because I thought you said like loading, like we hear just an ominous computer noise just going loading. I'm like, holy crap, Ashra's not ready for technological eras.
The answer is 42.
We just get dropped into a cyberpunk world. It's like, huh.
That would be quite the twist.
Floating towards you, you see
This
these
is more
two
normal.
giant behemoths.
Oh.
Just
That's not good.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, that's not good at all.
and in between them, you do happen to see there seems to be some sort of portal that's like moving around that, I mean, you almost look like you can see like images of people moving. But that being said, would you all please?
If you zoom out, you can see in show stream. Yeah.
Oh, they got to see the creatures too.
But no, I had myself click. Why didn't it work?
I'm just gonna keep it there because
Wow, that's a 6.
Yeah.
are you guys on there twice?
Mine's not showing up at all.
All right,
That's
Oh, that's my fault. I don't have myself selected. I had the measured.
I'm gonna
God
have you
damn
all
it.
roll initiative again.
Put that 23 back, you son of a bitch. It loaded just when you deleted him.
There was a lot of people loaded on there twice, and I wasn't going through figuring out who was there twice and who wasn't.
Yeah, I just lost 10 fucking initiative points.
It's okay, I got you.
Rada. I'll be right back.
But yes, Ashra shifts the tail into a long, wiry whip to wrap and grab to.
What's your
Yeah.
initiative bonus?
It's gonna be 10. Nice and easy for the maths. Yeah!
Yes. Cypher, do you have any idea where we are right now?
I mean, if you want to.
Danger.
Aurora has a look on her face.
I have a good guess, but
Give me that Arcana check.
Yeah. Oh
We're
no!
not out of danger yet.
No goddamn clue where we're at, Shirku. We
Well,
could be in
Aurora-
the kingdom of Aurora.
Can
Why not?
Well, what about you, Aurora? You have that look on your face.
We may be in an astral plane of some kind.
Can I roll like a, I don't know, almost like a performance or something to see if I ever heard anything, like tall tales about this place?
History. Also, there is one other thing I forgot for you specifically. As the ritual completed, thank you for reminding me. Zestrava, you feel the thread of fate stronger now. I believe, if I remember correctly, as I can find it up here. Nope, not there. 1 second while I pull up. all of my books. A little bit bad.
Oh no, Rena's floating away in the astral realm. Oh no!
Let's see. I remember what it's called. I just need to remember exactly what it does. Some. Here? There we go. You now have the Boon of Fate, Zestrava.
Okay.
When another creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, you can roll a d10 and apply the result as a bonus or penalty to the roll.
When another creature
Rolls a d20.
rolls a 20, got it. Uh-huh.
You can roll a d10 and apply that as a bonus or a penalty, once per short rest. And that can even be you. So basically when a creature within 60 feet that you can see.
Awesome. And I do it once per short rest.
Yep.
Okay. Basically a little extra lucky.
I just read the last message in the thing, and I was like, why are we sparkling like a Twilight vampire?
We need a refresher on Aurora's ability too.
Which part?
Oh yeah, the damage one. I didn't actually write it down.
So I get to lead us?
You can spend 1 to 10 key points to do 2d10 per key point of damage, of necrotic damage.
Oh, that one. Even more damage.
Oh, are you ready for me to begin the bullshit, Rin? Are you ready for what I have prepared?
1 second while I change to different mood of music.
Oh, good.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. So as I said, as we landed onto this plane, Astra will grab onto those that she can right here with a long tail, and she will urge Luffy, follow me. Or sorry. Yeah, just looking at the clone, follow me, and Astra will summon a gravity well to start the party falling toward the towards the portal. Going 100 feet. And as you said before, when falling happens, it happens immediately, so we get yanked 60 feet over. We are falling towards the portal.
First, give me your magic check.
Yeah, I should give you my magic check. I'm sorry, I just needed to give you time to think, because this is a thinking.
It is.
I understand what it is to DM, and I do have advantage. 23.
Okay. So that makes that. I'm just like, there is no gravity.
Yeah. I felt like following the spirit of the spell.
Exactly. In space, the enemy's gate is always down.
Because there's gravity everywhere, and I don't know.
This isn't necessarily space.
Mm-hmm.
Wibbly wobbly enough.
It very much so feels like space adjacent.
Space adjacent.
You know, it's
So,
a land of dreams. So
can
as
you,
long as we all believe in it, it'll work.
So 50-foot radius.
So the radius, but I'm doing the 100-foot high, but doing it sideways. So it's whoop.
If I have space rocks in the map. Because there's another consequence of this.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
we're
this-
gonna be hurtling rocks through the portal, and that'll be fine.
And hurtling rocks at you guys.
Yeah.
So,
We're great.
is it able to get all of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
everyone
because it's 50-foot radius, and I'm having it start back behind us.
is everyone making their choosing to fail their dexterity saving throw?
Let's go. You can grab
Yes.
onto a fixed object and reach, but that object is also falling because it's the rock.
Yeah, out of pure instinct, Shirk would probably just get down and try to hold onto the giant rock.
Go ahead and make your dex save. If you're making a dex save to grab on, please go and make your dex
And
save.
I'm holding on to you, Aurora,
We're just okay.
with the tail.
Does okay? Are you holding onto the rock?
No, I'm ready to go with
Are
this.
you okay? She'll kind of allow herself to go. Okay, wait. Does Dex mean I don't get pulled by it?
Dex means that you're staying attached to said object that is
There it
moving.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
then yes.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
That means
Aurora
you're
will.
No. Asher is sort of kicking off and like leading off with
Oh.
it, and is going to trust in her clone to follow in her
Then if
example.
you're grabbing her, ignore this roll.
Oh yeah. No, I grabbed
Okay.
you and the clone.
Cool. We're gonna hurtle through space.
Yeah.
so you're hurtling, you're not grabbing on.
No, trust
Yeah.
in me. It'll be good.
Okay.
I mean, at least I can do other dodges, and rocks can
Oh,
bounce
and, like,
projectiles.
Just because I don't know the 3D layout, if like the portal's upwards or downwards, like the cylinder is slanted in the relevant directional.
Yeah. It's close enough to on point.
I am just accounting for.
Land around
Oh.
there.
Do you want me to roll a save for that echo too, apparently?
That echo's gone.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
it saves, it's about to fail that dex save. Or that it's a damage. Who's that? So, Cypher, you succeeded. Aurora, you decided not to attempt. I do need to make an intelligence check. Okay, nope.
Yeah.
Lafe is also going to not even try. So 10 d6. Oh, so Cypher, you take 16 points of damage as the rock still is hurtling through. And actually, wait, no, you don't take any. I changed this. I was like, wait, no. If they succeed, they're not going to take any. They fail, but they were trying. I'm going to give them half. So Shirku and Zastrava, you take 16 points of damage as you were trying to hold on, but just weren't able to. So you kind of stayed closer, so it didn't have as much of an impact.
And I'll take the brunt of the damage, or like keep them positioned behind me, or wherever is safer.
The rest of them all takes 33 points of damage as rock goes, just kind of keeps going and shatters and just off into the distance.
Can I take double damage so that my passengers don't?
They can take some damage, they're fine.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Ow! Ashra.
And
I
you
said,
can do
Shirku,
that
you
too.
took 16.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm also hurting from the last battle.
Zastrava, your turn.
Alright, so we got this far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you got this far, we might as well continue and.
I
is
could
this place?
like attempt another gravity well and like try to force us into the portal.
Also, what are those things in the distance?
Not our problem today.
You
We
don't
have
I
lots of
like-
problems
No,
today.
no. They
I
are.
have taught Zastrava well.
So I think I'm going to attempt to reverse gravity into the well or into the portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
range?
you have that spell too?
The
Oh,
rain.
the same spell, the reverse
Yeah,
gravity.
the same spell,
Amazing.
but like with the intention of like going into the portal. So it is going to be a
As
magic.
we just railgun ourselves right haphazardly into somewhere.
I'll take that. magic.
Yeah.
It's a
Minus
-5
5.
though.
And it's
Or-
not -10 because.
Yeah, it's not -10 because I'm not quite close enough. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Cypher,
was just-
Shurku, you guys want to hold on to that rock, or are you guys just going?
Emma, hold on.
You're gonna hold on?
Try to. I'm
It
going
might not
into the
be
portal either
beneficial
way.
too. You might be hurtling into the ground.
I'm going to work on fluffing up and curling up with the squad as we are hurdling.
Can I transfer to Ashra? Like,
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Ashra has wings. I can hold on to
Ashra does not
Ashra
currently have
instead of the rocks.
wings, as far as I can tell.
You're gonna have a hard time, like, I guess maybe if you push yourself with the rock, that's going to be hard, and I don't have a whole lot of spare limbs right now. My tail's already occupied.
I can always spawn an echo on top of you and just teleport myself to you.
There we go. You can see how your magic interacts with the astral dimension. That's a great
I'm
time.
enjoying Zastrava's music right now.
Ooh.
Well, actually, I changed my mind. It's totally.
Yeah,
So are
I'm
you-
gonna-
Mm.
Making that save? Shurku?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I have to make my save too.
Yeah.
No, you don't have anything to hold on to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
what
an
it is,
Ashra
yeah.
to hold on to, as well as
Yeah, but those
Personally,
are
I'm the one on the
moving
far.
objects.
I've still
I
failed,
can
but
hold on to this one.
So,
I can hold on to not Ashra.
Mhm.
so is it just getting you guys? Are you avoiding having it hit the other thing? Yeah,
Suggest that.
looks like it wouldn't be able to hit him anyway.
Haha. This is a wonderfully executed plan, everyone. High fives all around.
So you
We
all
gotta-
find yourselves launched into this portal. Launched into wherever Kai
Oh,
was
boy.
about to be teleporting you to. 1 second. Things I wasn't expecting today as a DM.
I'm happy to help you.
Just us throwing no to the encounter.
Just getting railgunned.
Would be
I just don't
funny.
think we were supposed to go that fast. I know it's not supposed to be a full encounter, but it wasn't supposed to be that fast.
What would happen if we actually managed to kill us?
Look, it's our reward for creative thinking.
Your reward.
Yeah.
And possibly getting smushed a little
Probably would have gotten
extra.
some. Well, we would have probably gotten something unique if we killed those things, though.
You guys spent about 4 seconds in
know-
there, give or take, would be what you would say, right?
Oh yeah, because we spent less than a full round because it didn't come back to me.
Well,
so yeah,
wait,
like,
Yeah,
you
it was just
probably
two
spent about
rounds.
10
It-
seconds.
oh yeah,
No, it was
that's right.
just-
We did have the first round, so yeah, it's about 10. Because I was struggling and floating for a moment.
It's going to be 10 rounds equals a year.
I'm making him do math.
Yeah.
But Shirku, you may want to like over in the tab where he has all of our character sheets, right? At the top there's an astral dreadnought. And it shows you the nice picture. But if you scroll down, there's some relevant information.
It's fine. Everything was fine. Everything was awesome.
3 legendary actions each. Just to like let you know.
So, who wants to fight these things?
On the plus side, we didn't enter within 60 feet of them. So we don't need to make that wisdom save. That's a good time. I like
So,
that.
It's been 2 months.
Hey,
Oh,
aren't we amazing? Just like barely like stepped out.
I have a feeling that Anthony was expecting this to be a little bit more of a time jump.
Just a little bit.
We also, if we weren't going to be rushing out of here, Aurora was going to have us rushing out of here forcefully.
Oh, good.
And Shirku doesn't really have a way to rush out of here, unfortunately.
That's what you
She
keep us
was
around
gonna-
for.
She was going to do some blood hurting herself to make sure they could all get there within like 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just thought of a great game that we could do since we have 3. We have 3 people, maybe 4 that can do it. I don't know if Cypher has the anti-gravity in his spell list as well. But we have at least 3. So you know this means that we could do like an uppies game. Like we're on like our normal plane. And we cast that and we chain cast that to launch us up. And then we free fall for a bit and then we cast it and we go back up. You know, it could be a fun time.
That's how we get to space.
Or-
It's
or we
how
could
we'll
do
launch
that-
it to space.
Or we could do that to an enemy. Just
Just
look at
realized
the
that
enemy.
I probably
do the-
moved my camera like really weirdly right there. Oops.
After our,
I'm distracted with wanting to move my legs and just
Oh,
auto
actually-
move
It
my
takes a long
laptop.
time to get to space. Space begins at like
wouldn't. Well, then we have
254,000
Cypher as
feet.
Krieger. Some impossible horror. Let's see.
Actually, yeah, that would be fun. Just eating an enemy 100 feet in the air. Wouldn't that be 10d6 damage for falling?
Maybe.
I mean, if it's fall damage in particular, I'll take it.
And the next person can do it again.
So, as you guys hummel yourselves almost 200 feet within 4 seconds,
We're speed demons.
just a little bit, making Aurora look slow for a little bit there.
Aw.
I don't think so. I think she could have crossed that in 1 turn.
Probably
Yeah,
if
could've.
she was hasted or due to triple move.
How far was that?
Almost 200 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she would actually need.
It's okay. We've
If she double action dashed, used her feline agility, she would have had enough.
There's no place like home.
Alright, what are we getting put?
You
Ooh,
guys
stratosphere.
hop out, land, and for a second everything is kind of calm. And then everyone's like, who's that? Who are those? How'd they just get you?
In which language?
Aurora can understand them all.
That Aurora can.
Yes. But it does give us important context onto where we are.
Common with some goblin thrown in there.
Would
And-
one of the characters recognize that? Because that's definitely not an Ashra thing.
Yeah, Shirku don't know anything about Goblin either.
You
I mean,
guys
it's
have-
like goblin.
I mean, there's snacks,
bastardized
maybe.
Draconic,
Yeah. Basically.
maybe.
And you
little
guys have met a goblin before.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
Still don't speak Goblin though.
Also,
Do we still
don't
have
speak
his
up.
portrait?
Yeah. Speaking of,
I
didn't
don't
we
know.
forget?
Do you?
I think we do.
Not the dragons, though. Okay. Go get Moblin. Go get Moblin. You people.
Oh no.
There you go.
And you see as two of them scurry off, and as you kind of get a second to look, there are trees all around. You guys see some mountains in the distance, not too far. You would actually, Zastrava and Cypher and Aurora, you three recognize this as like the general set, like where you're seeing things. This is Viduc.
Which is number
22.
okay.
Well,
Interesting. So kind of south to where Zastrava is from.
yes.
Are there still goblins here and like with us?
The goblins kind of have like scrammed. You do see from the gates a couple of elves and stuff start noticing you, and their spears come up, and they just start talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Can Aurora try to eavesdrop?
Are you able to read lips? Because they are about 150 feet away, give or take.
We've got some cat
didn't
ears, though.
realize they were that far away. Yeah.
I
Cat
said
ears
they're
indeed.
up over at the gates, and they're just like looking back and like,
What are we?
I pull in the other shifter close, and at her size category, she should be healing pretty rapidly on her own.
okay. Are you a dragon right? No, you're not a dragon right now.
No,
You're you.
no, because I've been spellcasting.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
No, I do not have the ability to read lips, unfortunately.
Well, after all of that, is everyone all right?
It was rougher than I
Quite.
would have preferred.
How much do the
I'm-
potions heal for?
60.
Strava's gonna take a potion out of her bag and drink one, and then she's like thinking back to like her travels with Cypher. Do we know if this area is like allied with the main city, or are they like?
This has very, at least last that you knew, give me a history check. Actually, you, Cypher, and Aurora can all give me history checks.
Woo! I would ask her doesn't know anything about the far reaches of her own kingdom.
Nope.
Aster
Shame.
knows a lot about the inside of her castle, though. She can tell you all the secret tunnels. She has a birdhouse
So
on
like
the
the
roof.
ways to the treasury.
Nope. The Asgard Treasury, which is the library, and then the secret library, and then
Okay,
the other
I can eat
secret
books.
library.
All right.
Lots of libraries.
So Strava and Cypher, both of you get the kind of the same thing. Viduc is kind of a small town. Like, it's a little bit more like it's here and established as one of the Roland military uses it to come down this far, but they don't really garrison it super well. There's just tends to be a lot more nature creatures around. Tends to be a lot more causes for concern, but not like bring the entire Roland military away from the battlefront. Aurora, you happen to know that, as said, same things that they just found out, but you happen to know that often it's been heard rumors of a green dragon ever so often coming to the Viduc, a large one that would fly over, make sure it's still safe, and then leave. And this is before the dragons had come back.
In like the southern end of Rolla, is that what you said?
Yeah, Yeah.
Is this where I think I might be?
Oh yeah, and I guess this is fair for Aurora to know because this is after we tried figuring out the stuff with Kevin and we didn't really bring him back up for a while.
What are the local farms?
Because it was just like, I know that Zastrava looked into like other dragons or whatnot in like the southern coast area.
I was looking a little concerned, and we should probably make our way in. Also, who needs the most healing right now?
Better. So with Aurora saying, we should probably make our way in, Strava is like going to pull out a small but like hefty satchel of coin, and approach the guards, saying, "We are an envoy, bearing."
You're muted, Rin.
I was about
And
to
also-
say, as you start to go to approach the guards, you actually hear, and you see the goblins have kind of formed like an arch with trumpets, and in the middle there's like a carpet that's been rolled out. And this nicely dressed goblin looks up at the trumpets, looks at you leaving, starting to leave, and just starts strutting forward. Who dares to approach and enter our little home?
Asger will step forward and just go, Queen Asger Ironguard of the Iron Guards of Rolla.
Strava will say, "Long may she reign."
You all should be thrown into the brig now. Round them up.
Is that any way to treat your queen? I'm pretty sure you live on my land.
You see the like goblins and little shields and swords like surrounding you. You have committed a murder, and you all should be punished for this.
A murder?
A deep
Who did
and
we
low
murder?
growl.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I
Don't-
remember.
You don't even remember my husband's name. We'll see how much the Roland Millet family will pay for your head. So that way they can
I'm just
bury
gonna
it.
throw her spear at this person.
That's fine.
No.
Also,
Asger, what are you
I do
How
like
far
the way that
away-
you're starting your reign. You leave for
How
2 months, leaving the throne empty, just to come back to like pave the way with
I'm
slaughter.
not gonna get fucking blackmailed.
you don't know
for
it's been
Proud.
2 months,
Asger's
though.
been here
Also-
before.
Well, yeah, we don't know it's
time
been
for
2
shows
months, but
of
like
force.
you just abandoned the throne kind of, and you're coming back to a beautiful bloody reign. And
Exactly.
Ashra is
Far
definitely
away
going
is
to shift
Mob-
and might encourage.
She could just look at Asger try about to throw the spear.
How
Asger,
far
that-
away is Moblin?
Mom,
I'm-
all right. One second, Shirku. So you guys are in the center of kind of town, and it's not, as I said, it's not the greatest town. It does have a nice little garrisoned wall and stuff, but yeah. Moblin at this point is probably about 15 feet away from Asker, and Asker's probably like 5 feet in front of you.
And Ashra and Lefay are
Moblin.
back.
No, that's him. But what is his husband's name?
Boblin.
Boblin and
Moblin.
Boblin was the dead one.
Boblin was the merchant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he's
still
the dead
have
one.
like a piece of him, don't we?
Yeah, you have the
Didn't we
picture.
bury
He
that?
never had the ability.
Yeah, we
No.
buried him. We
We
also
buried him, but we didn't bury the picture. Zastrava
I-
still has the picture.
the servant took the picture.
1 second
Alright.
while I pull up some stats.
Not sure how this goblin knew about what happened to Boblin though.
I don't know. There's magic out in the world, isn't there?
I mean, there's a feisty.
Oracles, diviners.
And
There are
technically,
enough ways that I could see them knowing about it.
we didn't murder Boblin. He just kind of killed himself.
I'm pretty sure we were fairly responsible for it.
Yeah, no,
He wanted a potion that I made, and he wouldn't
can't-
take no as an answer.
Yeah, he kept begging for it.
Let's see.
So it's kind of his fault.
I like the going through and blaming him for it.
I mean, it's kind of
Theoretically,
true.
He did do it to himself.
No.
I do believe that Aurora said, "These aren't tested. I'm not sure they're safe." And he went, "I trust you," and then he drank it.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now. But
Yeah,
still,
I remember it.
Asker's gonna start fighting back against being detained to be sold back to her country again. It didn't work out
Oh.
last time.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting ahead of the problem.
It was your head getting sold back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, whatever. Acts of aggression were appropriate then. Asger's learned one thing from this group. Acts of aggression get things done faster than diplomacy ever did.
we just came out of the fudging demon land. Now this. Great.
We banish
Malphas.
what's well, I guess demon. We banish them and then we end up here.
Alright, 1 second. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, have fun.
Goblins. My goblin stats were there.
How long of a time skip were you hoping for?
A nice
There was
little
going to be
year.
an even larger Gungan
yeah.
goblin city here.
Oh, you guys weren't necessarily going to be coming back here. This was a random die roll of where you ended up coming back because wild magic.
Imagine, Asker, if you were gone for 100 years and you come back to bring forth your bloody, glorious crusading reign.
I mean, I've
Once
been
we do
back in
know
my
of the
country
time
for
switch,
about 6
Aurora's going to be
seconds.
very confused because she knows it's supposed to be the opposite. What happens?
Just imagine if we came
okay.
back and 1,000 years has passed.
I feel Asker would be upset.
Or maybe it doesn't. I need to reread Astral Protection.
I feel a lot of people would be upset. Specifically Asker and Aurora.
Yeah, because you're about to get double that. So you throw it. Yeah, roll a d10.
Are they still alive?
It's gonna be 19 plus 5, so 24. So
And we're
let's-
away from Asker. Asker's up there with the craziness.
Let's see. 24 reduces that by 31, 33, 43, 49 points of damage minus 24 is gonna be
Did
20.
you see the extra 16 from the 5th level smite?
Yes. Because as you're going to throw it, he tries to deflect it and isn't fully able to deflect it.
Oh, they
Because-
have levels in monk.
You see how you murdered my husband?
Are you talking about Boblin? He sort of drank one of my potions when I told him we didn't know what it would do.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah.
Friku looks at Asker. Aren't dice supposed to be doing all the dumb stuff, Asker? Why are you going around killing things?
I am tired of being threatened to be fucking captured and sent back home for money. The last time I did this, we gave rise to the best pirate in the entire world now. I'm not doing it again. I'm not taking the chance. They're either going to back down or they're going to explode, like the last enemy I asked to back down nicely.
And that was accidental. Okay.
I think I should try to help that, but also I don't have enough points to make that a 20.
Also, Zastrava, I forgot something earlier. You get 2 more fate points.
Thank you.
I was wondering where that was.
Yeah, I didn't see that earlier. You murdered my husband. And you're not even sorry about it.
No, I am quite sorry. I did not mean to do any of that. He took a potion that I made because he wanted a potion. I didn't know what it would do. I was just trying to be nice.
As you're saying that, Moblin puts his hand into his bleeding shoulder. You're sorry about it?
As she probably yells yes, spear comes flying, and Aurora's gonna be like, what the heck?
Smite!
They're clearly not standing down. If you resist arrest, your head explodes.
Why do I feel like
Oscar, why?
I like the way she rules. She's right.
The least we could do is give him the photo and the money.
No, she is the strongest.
They probably have another child. That's usually how this works.
Why do I feel like Asgard
Yeah.
is a tyrant?
I have helped Asker out so much. She has learned the value of ruling with strength.
We've taught her well.
Your Astra,
You've taught her well.
Freaking Aurora looks very distressed.
You know, this wasn't the
She is
comment I
not
was
okay.
thinking I was gonna be getting.
This entire adventure is off the rails real hard, real fast.
Shirku's just
I
face
do
bombing at
remember
this
when
point.
Asgard hated violence. They weren't standing down. They just kept arguing with us.
Aren't you
First one
supposed
was
to
a warning shot.
Aren't you supposed to hate violence?
I used to.
I helped.
Welcome to the Broken Asgard gang.
Yeah.
You mentally scarred her so bad that the thought that these people are just going to turn into some kind of evil something. Because every single time she tried to be nice to something, I got a revenant to come after me for
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
I have
Which you
this
took care of.
lady. I created the super pirate who now has a fucking flying ship who is definitely going to continue to blackmail me for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You like the super pirate.
so
She likes the other ship guy.
well, your
Ready,
guys'
Daddy?
queen just turned into a tyrant.
Mhm. Yeah. As she should be, because she is strongest now.
Yeah, technically she's not the strongest. Some of her siblings probably are.
Strength is a measure of the heart, and she has finally embraced hers. And she has
Wouldn't
the
the-
willpower to lead.
Wouldn't the strength of heart be compassion?
No! The strength of heart is being ready and willing to put up with bullshit so everyone else can take naps.
Asker will just look at you. Shirku, I used to think that it was compassion, and then compassion led to multiple attempts on my life for no real reason and no real fault of my own, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, actually, I can see
Oh, him
quite a
our
number of reasons.
dues.
This one, however, is going to have consequences. A large amount. Political
As
ones,
Astra has
probably.
said many times, consequences can't get you if they're dead. I'm pretty sure
That's-
you've also embraced this.
So, is Moblin dead?
I'm working
No,
on...
I've had consequences to my actions as well. But I'm less worried about the town and more worried about the rumored giant green dragon that comes by checking up on the village.
I didn't say anything about that.
Oh, I thought you mentioned rumor.
Nope,
No.
Never mind.
that
I
was
literally just said, hey, I think we should get into town.
Never mind that. Yeah, I think consequences are going. Something political will happen. I just know it. Well, either way, I'm not a ruler. I'm not a leader. I don't.
Or
care.
this is a great way for her to make an opening statement about the course of the
true.
kingdom.
It's a great opening statement for something.
Yeah. And Astra's just ferociously guarding Liffey. Mm-hmm. Who will eventually introduce themselves, but that's for when we're eventually at a less chaotic point, which might be a while, honestly.
A long while. Life doesn't seem to be unchaotic for us.
Taking a while to calculate this damage, Rin.
Not the damage. I'm making a map.
Ah, very good.
Because things just occurred that are... have consequences?
Yeah, like I said.
As foretold.
Every action has consequences, even Shirku's. Shirku's just manages to get away with it with a slap on the wrist. Asger just nods. Yeah, that's about right.
Alright, I need to get a good Captain Planet magnet to show Risque.
Tricks and tokens. Oh, nope, not them.
Oh,
The
that's
Astral
right, I have my
Behemoths did
Captain
not chase
Planet up
after
here.
you guys.
Here we go!
Kinda wish they had. They would make my life easier
Look
right
at
now.
this! Oh, do. I don't know if anyone else is Captain Planet fans.
Yeah.
But yeah!
What is
He's
this?
their hero.
It's been
Oh, it's
been a
Captain
long.
Planet. It's far too late. We fucked up.
It's been a long time since I've seen anything Captain Planet related.
Dude, the opening's such a banger though. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take
30.
pollution down to 0.
Oh my word.
That doesn't... Okay, organize yourselves however you would have been organized as I
Ooh,
pull goblins over.
dang, we pulled a map out of nowhere. Excellent. Okay. I
It
cannot
looks like we're
control
about to
my
have
clone
a
token.
showdown at high noon.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the goblins at?
I'm working on it.
So, are we killing off an entire town? Everyone just falls
Intentionally
silent.
murdering the entire town.
Everyone just falls silent.
It's
I want
good
to
XP.
murder the entire town.
Asger logic would tell you that I killed their leader, so they should understand that they should just stop fighting.
Oh, okay. Wow.
New alpha.
We rolling initiative?
Oh, you will be in a second. I haven't activated it yet. Working on setting up the map.
Oh. I'll just stay right here with the group. And let me guess, one more group. Yep.
And how much damage? You didn't hit 10 over his AC.
27 goblins. Oh, more. Never mind. 27.
Yeah, I don't think we will survive this.
That's
Let's see. You said that 29 wasn't 10 over?
No.
34 plus 14's 48 plus 9 is 57. 64. 92. 115.
yeah, 27.
Still alive.
Yeah. And Luffy should be with me and away from Asker, otherwise we would have messed with their spell check.
Asker would be in the front, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no, 30.
Where is the leader?
There's
that
the
one.
leader.
So
We hope.
we
And you
have
may want
I'm
to
using a
adjust your
hobgoblin.
stream.
31 enemies to deal with.
It's finally some good odds.
And more
Type of rich environment.
Definitely.
That's it. I can move over
You
right there.
might.
Stop it. Next to Aurora. Probably one step back from Aurora. Aurora was stepping up to talk more than Asker was.
Then you step forward to talk to the leader.
I did, and then Aurora stepped more forward to continue to talk to them because I threw a spear at them.
I'm assuming Cypher was not in the front.
No.
I mean, hopefully Zestra was at least trying to talk at some point because, yeah.
So after
But
your
also
second
with
sphere,
We're too far in.
I'm gonna need you all to roll some initiative.
Yeah.
1 second. There we wait.
Yeah. Need to scooch my
There you go.
Yeah.
friend up with me.
Well, here we go again.
Oh, we
I'm
would
looking
have
forward
super
to
messed with
die.
Asker's magic. Okay.
What?
Hmm?
God damn it. Being these 13.
I had myself highlighted.
Again, or do you have yourself clicked or are you measuring?
Oh,
Also,
I'm
you didn't
measuring.
roll a magic check on that last one, Asker.
Did I not? I
Nope.
thought I did.
And it's -10.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to creep up.
I'm so glad I only have to use cantrip levels.
Ooh.
-10, that's 11.
Oh, that's 11. Asker.
That's 7. I will spend fate points.
Oh, okay. Got enough fate points to hit a 15?
Sure do. Actually, you know what? No, I won't spend fate points. Do the wild magic. Fuck it.
And he doesn't get that damage done. He gets healthier.
I mean, can't I just hit dice spend to have it go through?
You can. Are you hit dice spending to have it go through?
Sure am.
Oh my word, Cypher, Aster's using blood magic.
Yes, long live the Blood Queen.
Oh god, Asker the Bloody Paladin. I can see her reign now.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you trigger Asger's PTSD.
Except Aster triggered that herself.
So, Asker, as the magic to that summoned you all here is still kind of above you guys, that portal.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as the portal just starts to and out, floating above you. I guess I get one of these guys anyway.
Yeah. How stable are they in our realm?
We'll find out.
Sharky just looks up. Hey, I know we're in the middle of a fight and you're wanting to capture us, but shouldn't we deal with that first? Points up.
The princess summoned a demon. She is evil. We must kill her and never allow her to get to the remnants of Rolla.
Can we please kill that first? Then you can fight us after.
Oh, they just made a mistake. They should not have said the remnants of Rolla.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statement.
It is, isn't it?
Wait a minute. Remnants of Aurora? What do you mean?
Well, that's for them to know, and you to probably never find out.
Hey, Asker, we might need to capture that guy alive so you can interrogate him.
Asker's currently in PTSD attack everything mode.
Cypher, before Asker ends up killing one of these guys, you might want to banish it.
Just banish the dreadnought.
I think that thing, well, I don't think that's gonna work, looking at its abilities.
Alright,
Yeah.
Ashra.
Okay, so I just want to keep in mind, Luffy still has the elemental resistance, the primordial ward. And oh, your mic died again, or something.
I was talking to girlfriend.
Oh, good. Aw, how cute. And she still has her own foresight. Okay. You know. Huh.
It is currently above you guys right now, by the way, looking down at you.
I guess we don't have to go nuclear yet. We'll see what everyone else does, perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. Yeah, let's just bonus action. Power up, send them scattering. Who knows? Let's do our hideous form. To terrify. God, where did I put it?
Is it magic that you're doing?
Magic check for the shape-shifting, and as I'm shape-shifting, I am frightening.
As you try and shift your body and magically alter yourself, it doesn't work. And you just look up and you just see that giant eye looking at all of you.
Okay. Well, that's a bonus action.
It's like right here, looking down at.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, isn't this a Pathfinder monster?
And so, how high up is it?
It is currently 20 feet in the air.
Okay. We are going to turn and channel through the gem on this chest. Hyper beam. Right up at it. Ashra used. Oh, sorry. It should have popped out. Sunburst.
As you try and call upon the magic as it's looking at you,
Oh, very good.
doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Like, nothing. Its eye just staring at you seems to cut off your access to the magic. So action,
Yep.
bonus, any movement?
Oh yeah. So we're still holding on to me. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah. We are going to. They are small goblins. We'll go and try and jump over. With the duplicate. And I don't think I'm holding on to Aurora anymore.
Duplicate
Because Aurora's
has
moved up.
their own movement. They have their own movement and stuff.
Ah. Oh. Okay. I guess I will wait to move and like stay with Luffy.
Okay.
As we sort of shift the feathers up and down to try and communicate quietly, since this is the bad time.
As like if you want to move, you're able to. It's just she has to move on. Like you'd have to carry her, which would half your movement.
So we'll wait to move together.
Okay. Zastrava, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, I am how far up is the boy?
20 feet. Staring
20
down at
feet.
y'all.
20 feet above us. Okay. And I am going to shout out this isn't our doing. This thing followed us through the stars as we were trying to get back to Rolla. Please help us attack it. And I am
Disadvantage on that persuasion check.
Disadvantage.
Something about the blood bleeding out of Moblin.
Yeah, that might do it.
The two attacks that Asker did, the last one seeming to rip a hole in space.
Shouldn't threaten someone when she declares herself queen of the largest.
They all of the little ones kind of look to Moblin, who looks to you, looks to it, looks to the blood, then looks at Asker. Asker, what is Asker saying right now and doing? Who does Asker seem to be targeting?
Asker has her eyes between the small army of goblins who are assumedly pointing weapons at me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so Asker's going to be looking at all of them and keeping an eye on the giant thing above her. Spear and shield in hand, and Asker is just like, please, just surrender. I don't want to fight all of you. I do not wish to be captured and attempted to be sent home, with it be my head or any other form of ransom. If you continue these actions, I guarantee I have seen all of these folks around me tear apart things bigger than this above us.
Give me that persuasion check with disadvantage, Asker.
Oh, it was in our room.
Here's my persuasion.
Huh. I just found a detail of the astral dreadnought. It's an interesting read, by the way.
You summon a creature here. You stab me twice. You murder my husband, and you expect me to give you mercy?
No, I just expect you not to want to die. Nothing about mercy. This is more of a show of force over your amount of force. Do you care about your people? Because if you do, a lot of them are about to die.
Zastrava?
Yes.
Anything else for your turn?
Can I still cast or no?
You can try.
Alright, I'm going to throw like my hands up at the towards the astral being and attempt to cast at fuck it. Let's try 9th level.
Well, give me your caster check.
I was like, if you're still in its eye beam, you can't cast.
I don't know why I can't. Sorry, I didn't even hit disadvantage.
You still had disadvantage from your persuasion, probably, but so you don't lose your 9th level spell slot, but nothing happens.
Okay, so it's eye beam. Yeah, okay. Got it. Well, I'm gonna say we need to seek out further cover.
Any movement?
Not a walk. Yeah, there. Actually, I guess I said we need to seek out cover. I probably should have headed somewhere, but
Oh yeah, we have a nat 1 and a -10. It's a good time.
She didn't have a full -10 when she was casting. And didn't have that nat 1 hit.
Well, no, if she's standing right there, she's in both.
She just moved there.
Ah, okay.
It's
Okay.
like right there-ish.
actually, let's see, where was I? Can I take that back real fast, Ren?
Your movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and attempt to Misty Step over here.
It doesn't work.
Oh, never mind. Oh. Just gonna stand my ground and be like, let's get to shelter.
Moblin is going to run up to there. You murdered my husband! And he's going to strike at you.
I thought the painting was of his wife.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Does an 18
Oh yeah, I
hit
guess
you?
goblin gender is ambiguous.
No.
Does a 33 exceed your AC by 10?
No.
Doesn't, but it does hit you.
Yes.
Okay.
Not by much, but it does.
Not by much. 33 doesn't hit. Ooh, nice.
My AC is 29.
This level, just a D10. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you start to feel almost imperceptible, like just barely feel a vibration go around your heart. Now take care of your monster! And he retreats.
What did they do?
Nothing. Just hit you in the chest.
Does
Does he have the
Aurora
mobile
recognize the...
You want to give me a wisdom check, Aurora? You don't get to attack of opportunity.
He has mobile. Just wisdom?
Yep. To know monk stuff.
Oh. Would have loved advantage on that.
You've heard tales of, not of your tradition, but of other traditions being able to touch someone and then be able to make it so their heart stops beating at any point if they wish. At least according to legends. You're not necessarily, studying that tradition. But yeah, that's Moblin's turn. Lafay. So which way were you motioning towards, Ashra?
Towards the east.
Is that a spell effect?
Nope.
Okay.
So,
Monk effects are not spells.
what's your
Which means
movement
I can
speed?
revive even
40.
in this.
She's gonna run that way,
Mhm.
provoking.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, is that one you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going too. But yeah.
You
And I will lead.
2 attacks of opportunity for both of you.
Attack.
As you like try and escape, they're like, no, your boss attacked our boss.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be
19 to hit. And
1 hits,
hers
1
is
misses.
gonna be higher.
She's not in dragon form right now.
But the bonuses, some of the bonuses are either.
Ah, okay. Well, for you, 1 of them hit. And that is a d6. You take 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Her, neither of them hit. Because they just like and miss. And then she's gonna use her turn now that she's no longer under, or they're gonna use their turn.
Bryn, I would have been able to get that opportunity attack off with my Sentinel as they approached, or Polearm Master as they approached.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
And she has been in combat. You didn't get like a surprise attack in. Oh hey! -10. Because we were still there at that time.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, 19.
No, that would be a 10.
How long does your advantage on all of the shit last, Asher?
Oh yeah, 19.
I've had that for a very long time.
You have it for like 8 hours.
Oh, did I give it to you? Because I can only cast it once per day.
I
and
think it's a
cast it on
Strava.
myself.
It's the
Oh,
Strava
it's a
caster.
Strava cast it.
on
Yeah, it's
that.
8 hours, regardless of no concentration required.
So
Yeah.
That'll be 20. So let me ask you this question. Are you doing it lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally.
Okay.
I don't want to kill them. I just want them to stop attempting to fucking...
You knock Moblin
Defy your
unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not gonna start bleeding out.
Ooh,
Yep.
a sacrifice to our greater gods. Crawling down from the abyss before us. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Lafay's turn. Can you cast a magic thing? Ooh. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Are we
Just-
doing double Storm of Vengeance time?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Don't worry, it's a lot of text.
Oh wait, no, not Storm of Vengeance.
Oh, okay. My bad. Still.
27.
22.
It's Sunburst.
Oh. Yes, they're following in my example. Let me
Yes.
pop that out there for you. As LaFay does Hyper Beam.
That's a Constitution saving throw. So that's a 20. That does succeed. Alright, can you roll the damage for me real quick?
The DC's 21, Rin.
Oh, yes it is. I don't have my cheat sheet for Lafay. I wasn't
It's
expecting...
Right, I scrolled up, but yes. Yeah. So it is, it takes damage and is blinded for 1 minute, which maybe helps with the eyeball nonsense.
I'm not gonna give it that for this. Yeah, it's blinded and...
And 40 damage. Because I accidentally rolled the damage and stuff, like, above it. Yeah, it's all right up there.
I see.
I deliver onto you convenience.
I'm not used to convenience. So it
it's
is
so
blinded.
convenient. So fast. It's
Okay.
like converting from dial-up into light speed.
Well, it's blinded, so it now has disadvantage.
I'm helping y'all.
Greatly appreciated.
This one, first one, is gonna go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of you there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna go on Cypher. Cypher does a 19 hit. Is that a yes?
You're muted.
Depends. Am I able to cast magic?
You see its eyes blinded and closed.
Then let me try to cast a very simple spell. It's not nat one though.
Ew!
I'm just casting. What the hell is that spell? Shield. Jeebus. So no,
Oh.
it does not hit.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's see the next one, who that attack's gonna be on. Oh, Shirku. Shirku, you're
Alright.
fine.
I am.
Yes. It's
Okay.
just trying to claw. And then it's gonna reach
Can I
down.
stab at its claws? It's clawing at me.
No.
No. Okay. Oh well.
And Asker. It's gonna try and swallow you.
Oh, it's getting in our range.
It's biting down in
Oh,
its range.
I mean, its face is still coming down.
That's why I've been trying to stab it.
Disadvantage. That's gonna be a 25 to hit, Asker.
Miss.
Nice. You do not get bit.
Thank God.
Okay. And that changes that to that. Aurora, it is your turn.
So
It's
came
a-
down to bite at least somewhat.
Yeah, it's now 15 feet in the air. Like its head is.
So definitely,
Or-
are its tentacles hanging down at all, or like whatever it has? I just want
You-
some convenient.
Might be able
Not
to
having-
jump and grab and reach it.
Okay.
You have a
She'll
strong
jump.
athletics.
She's not the best at athletics, but you know what? She's gonna do a kind of mean thing. She's gonna like do some acrobatic shit of jumping off of Asger.
Oh wait, at the end of
I
its
don't
turn.
think that. Huh?
I was checking the Constitution save to save from Sunburst now. It doesn't.
What?
It's still blinded.
Okay. So I'm guessing still athletics, but doing acrobatic shit.
You're getting some advantages jumping up off of Asker. You're able to reach up to perfect. You get enough time to swing 3 times, unless you dig in.
She's digging in. She's climbing this thing, and she's using her movement to basically make sure she's secured, and she's going to be stabbing. Just means that she doesn't. Oh, nice.
27 will definitely hit. Damage resistances. Okay, we're all good. 32. 1 claw in. Bow claw will hit.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
20, 38.
Hey.
9, 47.
Look at the screen.
47,
Look at the screen.
57, 64. Okay.
Flurry of blows
Thank you, Chito.
for extra stabbing.
Stab, stab, stab.
This one's gonna have its the hands of heart. Oh, I wanted to roll it.
Oh,
How
you
dare.
can still roll it. You
Okay.
hit 10 over its AC.
Okay.
That-
Oh, that means I get to do my hands of heart twice. Haha.
37,
I did update it. We're good.
37, 41, 51.
Applying poison status effect, even though I'm pretty sure it will not apply.
79. 85.
And also, I would like it to make a con save.
It's not been doing great on those. It did well. 23.
Oh, like, oh, do I want it to fit? You know what? I'll spend 6 fate points to make sure it fails.
So 20 fails?
Mhm.
Okay. What does that do?
It is stunned.
Oh. It is not stunned.
Okay.
It seems to be immune to that.
Wish I knew that before spending my fate points.
Learning new things about new creatures.
Yep, last claw.
Yes, and you pick
26
one of the
will hit.
much more dangerous ones. Oh, time to tame this beast.
For 39 points of damage. It is not looking happy that it came through this little portal that came back up. Staying up there, Aurora?
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. So, she'll just kind of hop off back down.
Any more movement?
Sorry, she's actually gonna, like, place herself over the unconscious guy, just so the creature can't attack him. So
Okay.
any attack that goes for him will instead go for her.
As your turn ends, it lets out this horrendous wail, and it's going to spend all 3 of its legendary actions. I need everyone within 60 feet of it, which is everyone, to go ahead and please make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to make a wisdom save throw?
I mean, you can choose to fail it automatically.
Absolutely not.
And the first roll is for me, the second is for Faye.
Anyone who's around me, remember you gets my bonus.
Oh yeah,
So that's a +5.
Plus
yeah,
10.
23.
Or,
then.
yeah, plus 5.
Okay, so
So that would be a 21 for me.
24 for me.
Okay, DC is 19. So that means everyone makes it. Well, all of you guys make it. Hey, Asker. Question.
Yes?
Does Moblin count as your ally?
Is Moblin about to be horrendously... No?
Okay, I just had to
No.
ask.
If you're talking about my aura, no, they're not getting my aura. I'm gonna, like, actively make sure no one just comes up and stabs them to death. But
Okay. How much HP do they have? Half as much on a success. Hold this first. 18.
That'll be
So every one of you succeeded, so you only take 11 points of psychic damage. As you just get this projection of the dreadnought just swallowing you whole and your body disappearing forever.
Wait, what?
You just get this like image in your mind of getting swallowed by the
Oh,
dreadnought.
good.
Oh. And you just watch as you hear the goblins and their brains just as you guys are now surrounded in gore of dead goblins.
Well, that wasn't what I was hoping to have happen.
Ask her. Your
Are
turn.
all of the goblins dead? Except for their leader?
You see some blood coming out of Moblin, but he doesn't seem fully dead.
I'll lay on hands a point to them.
You're spending your action to heal Moblin?
Yep. They get a singular hit point.
He's just
It's not probably going to look like we didn't kill them. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Anything else, Asker?
No, because that was my action, and I can't reach them with anything. Actually, those two are away. The thing is still blind, right?
Yes. And it did just attack people. I don't know if...
Actually, can I use the Orb of Fire? Has it been long enough?
You haven't had a short rest.
Damn it.
I just realized that all the goblins are dead.
Yeah.
I
they're
just
done.
came back.
Yeah.
Cool, I can just focus on the big thing.
Alright, Asker, you good?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I was trying to think of anything that I could try to do to make it a little bit better, and I got nothing, actually.
No. Moblin's just looking up, still like dazed. He'll get up on his turn. Shirku, it's your turn.
How high up is this thing?
15 feet.
Is eye still closed?
Yes.
I'm gonna spawn Echo that tries to stab into its eye
Nice.
and permanently blind it. See if I can't permanently blind it.
That's the Strava's message in chat. Go ahead and make your, well, cast your check and then your attack. You can always
Cast your
roll
check,
a nat
yeah.
1.
Spring attack. Alright, that's fine. And then cave attack. Go. Does a 27 hit?
It does. 21. Well, you do have advantage.
Oh.
It's blinded.
Oh, let me roll again then. 28.
Yep, just one hit. Okay. It is still standing as you hit it. Well, still floating.
I'm gonna try my next attacks with Great Weapons Master. See how well that goes.
You,
Oh,
have
I
it-
get-
you
yeah,
do have advantage.
Quick.
That'll hit.
And
So, Shirku, as you launch one swing in and your echo starts to fall, you swap places with it and you swing your glaive and just dig right into it, and you just hear it screaming as it evaporates.
does its contents also fall out of it?
No, well, it starts to, and then everything gets pulled back to the astral plane
Oh, that's a
because
shame.
it was only going to be here for one more round.
Yeah, I killed it though. But yeah, then I guess that means I fall about 15 feet. Whee!
Only about
I
10.
just 10 feet. I just land face. I guess feet first next to Cypher.
You take 1 point of fall damage.
Feet.
What happened? And Moblin gets up, looks
Killed the
around.
monster.
Sees everyone dead.
Sure.
You murdered them.
Yep.
Actually, the monster
We did not.
and I killed the monster.
I can revive one of them, potentially.
Asker, do you say anything?
Asker just... Unfortunately, the giant flying creature used psionic powers to harm all of them. It harmed you to the point of death as well, but I wish to make sure that you didn't die. It was not my intention to kill you, just to stop you.
So that's why I felt tugging at my psyche.
Asker? Persuasion
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay,
Yeah.
Aurora's gonna go to one of the corpses because she can do this now. And she will spend her 5 key points to revive one of them.
Are they just all
She can do
outright
that.
dead?
Their bodies are like just all around.
As an action, you can touch the corpse. If there's a corpse, she can revive it.
Does it need the body to be...
It does not specify, it just has to be a corpse.
Can you get me the wording on it? Because their
Yeah.
heads are... Well...
Well, their heads did explode. Asker was right. It was just not Asker who did it.
It does not specify.
Yeah, I would... How long does it have to be dead?
24 hours. Before I can't.
Does Revivify eat the diamond, or is it just I have to have the diamond?
It eats the diamond.
No.
Yeah, he eats it.
Okay. I would say, given what the text is, your key stitches up the head and it's coming to eat us. It's coming to...
Welcome back to life.
Oh,
Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned. Okay. It's coming to eat us. It's coming. It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us. And that's all the goblin's saying.
I don't think I can help that.
Moblin
Doesn't-
looks.
doesn't someone have remove affliction?
Can anyone fix that? I can revive. I cannot deal with mental.
Asker, didn't you have a spell remove affliction?
I'll just go up to them, action, and I'll stop a spell effect. I don't know that it will help them, but
Thank goodness my thing is not a spell effect. We're good. They will not immediately drop back to being
Asker-
dead.
Make 2 things. Aurora, make a luck check. Just a charisma check. Or, yeah, straight charisma check. And then Asker, please go ahead and make a religion check.
I don't like making religion checks.
Okay. Religion 11.
To be expected.
Yeah, you put in the energy, try to take the affliction out. It doesn't seem to do anything. He's still... It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us.
So, how long do you think that affliction is going to last?
Oh, their minds might be destroyed permanently. It is truly a sad fate.
I was like, we brought their body back. I don't know that it'll bring their minds back ever.
Can Strava try playing on the harp to Elyn?
Elyn's busy.
You can try.
And
Strava's gonna like sit down next to the goblin and be like, "Hush now, little goblin. Be still, don't cry. Relax. And be loved by Elyn's light.
This was sadder when that.
So, Strava. Couple of things. As you're playing, you don't feel any connection to Elyn whatsoever.
Oh no.
But what you do feel is you feel, as you're telling this goblin that everything's gonna be alright and the hush and quiet, you seem to be setting fate into motion. And you watch as the shaking stops, the quivering mouth stops, and calm is found from this goblin.
Bleh.
A little like bread roll from my pouch and give it to him.
Thank you. What was the pouch?
Oh, just like the bag that I have. And I'll also reach in and pull out the portrait of Boblin.
Sorry,
Since we're not in combat anymore, we're just gonna spend the last 2 of her fate or key points to do some healing.
What did that
Who looks the most injured?
What did that pouch have in it?
Oh, my pouch?
Mm-hmm. That you said you were giving this goblin a pouch, right? Did I
No,
I
sorry.
misheard that.
I was pulling out of the pouch to give him like a little like roll.
A roll?
Yeah.
Like a bread roll?
Yeah, a little bread roll. Strava has goodies.
That makes more sense.
Give away all your stuff to the goblin. Yes. Well, that's
Cool.
actually the saddest position I've ever seen any living.
She has 3 kitty soft paws to pass around. Once again, who looks the most injured?
Out of everyone, Boblin.
Don't worry about Boblin.
2 most
I'm
injured.
somewhat. Yeah, I'm
'Cause
somewhat
she is
injured.
healing.
Laffy is healing, like fully healing passively.
Is anyone bloodied?
No.
Other
No.
than myself and Bob or Mom.
I'll take your 11 points.
You'll take the
Asker's,
last one.
Asker's just bloodied.
While I am injured, I am not bloodied, so it should go to the others.
Boblin just kind of takes a breath.
I'll be taking the 7 healing and 9 healing to Asker.
Thanks.
And she will be removing any possible things. Which I don't think anyone has anyway, but still good to say.
Boblin takes a look. So Zastrava, you said you had pulled out the picture?
Yeah, and then I'll like go over and approach it and like start handing it to him.
And
Asker's
Aurora's
just
gonna
like,
pull out the gold that, or I guess they don't really have gold, but Aurora will pass over 5 platinum.
Oh. And you're not feeding it to me? How dare you, child! Oh,
Asker just walk down and sit in front of Loblin. Just, I have some questions for you if you'll be peaceful
Right.
enough to answer them.
I had nearly
Cypher will
forgotten
walk
about
over
my
too
bags.
because he's intrigued by the former kingdom of Roland.
Yes,
That-
and that.
That's where we're
Very-
starting our questions off with.
Shirko's interested
Uh,
too, so I'm
I-
gonna walk closer.
So Moblin
Sebastian's
started
sauce.
getting very peaceful for a moment, and then Asker said what Asker just said. I wasn't the one who threw a spear at someone else.
You did
I'm not
surround
the
us.
one who threatened to take my head off to sell it back to my family.
I could always just pull your heart out right now.
And I could finish you off rather easily. I think we're at a standstill currently. I brought you back to life once. I will put you back in the ground. Now, please
And
just
bring
answer
you
the
back
question.
for
Bring you back afterwards, but I need a rest.
The Strava is going to like put her hands on like both of their shoulders and be like, wait, let's take a quick breather. I think we can do this on better terms. And as she's touching Loblin's shoulder, she's going to cast Moblin. She's gonna attempt to cast Cure Wounds at like 6th level.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh hi,
Oh
Matt.
no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Do we transform him and give his true name? Is he
I
no
see we
hobgoblin?
have my favorite child.
43.
And were those hands of healing for me?
They were for Moblin.
Oh,
Oh,
you got.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
No,
only
just a
have
platinum.
enough key for.
Oh no, you're good. Just nab me a potion. We're good.
Aurora's also very bloodied right now.
Yeah, Aurora, you should probably try healing yourself if you have any left.
I can't. I used the rest of what I had on those two.
Oh, you need healing? And we will see
Wait,
if we're
wait,
gonna
wait.
make. I know we have to make
Wait,
him
one
go through the
second.
magic table. Okay. Yeah.
That's going to be everyone within 30 feet of Zastrava as she casts this heal. Heals 13, 21. How much are you doing this with your harp, Zastrava?
Yeah.
Then how? It's 2d6, right?
Yeah, it's normally 2d6.
So, let's see. Well,
I'm just outside. of the
everyone
range.
heals
Very unfortunate.
27 HP that's within 30 feet of them.
Dang.
Because
I'm going.
you
You're
said
just,
you moved forward to be like next to these two, so I'm guessing you're like
she's using the
here,
magic on
Zastra?
Moblin though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
sorry, I'm like.
Oh.
This is the
Okay. I do get some. And how much was it again?
27.
Cool.
Strava's gonna be like, let's take a beat, let's come together, and also I just want to say, we have marked where your husband's grave is, and we can visit there, and I can bring him back to you. Asker and all of us have been through quite an ordeal, and there have been many casualties, my sister included, that we need to bring back, and accidents we need to unwrite. But I don't want to start off whatever happens now on the wrong foot.
make a persuasion check. Straight. No disadvantage, no advantage.
I'll add my like 1 fate point.
Are you telling me that my husband can come back to me now?
Yes, I can.
We're
We just
kind
have
of
to go to his
good.
grave.
We're kind of good at dealing with death.
I
As
don't know
soon
how-
as he comes back to me, I will loosen the grip that I have on this queen. Did you say queen or princess earlier, Asker?
Queen.
I said
Queen.
Okay.
Did
This-
they do
Yes,
the attack
queen.
again, by the way?
Nope. Didn't need to do the attack again.
I knocked them
Also, how would he
unconscious
have
before
attacked
they
when
would have done it before.
You said that afterwards. I was giving it to you afterwards. I wasn't going
Yeah.
back in time that much.
Yeah.
I don't need to. You guys are the ones who need to remember your abilities on top.
That's why I didn't say anything.
As soon as you bring back my husband to me, I will loosen the grip on this queen of the ruins.
Why are you saying ruins?
Do you not
Asker's
know?
gonna spend a minute or a couple minutes to start bringing about our Pegasus.
Kind of got shunted into the astral plane.
Yeah, we haven't been here in what's today's date?
It's. Let's see, it was 2 months plus Another day.
What was the
days.
shield supposed to even do?
It's been 64 days since the dragons attacked.
So we've been gone for 64 days after fighting loads of demons, our clones at the demon lands, and activating the ritual to.
I feel we weren't as successful as we thought we were.
Successful? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Malphas the Undying doesn't have hold on this land anymore.
I think we kind of banished him.
Malphas the Undying?
Yep.
We just watched as 64 days ago dragons started to attack, and then another, like within 5 days after that, we watched as all of the flames just went out. And he points to the tower that no longer has a flame.
Oh, we need to redo that ritual.
Asker will just be,
Hey,
I'll
is
take
it
care of that.
needed?
Is what?
It might be needed because even if Malphas is gone, the other demons probably won't be.
There haven't been any demon attacks or anything. Just normal monstrosities, creatures roaming. And if you're unlucky, a dragon swoops by that isn't.
A
But
dragon.
anyway, yeah, it's been 2 months that there have been no flames in any town.
I'm actually curious. Hey, Asker,
Yes?
do you still feel that flame within you?
Shirku's asking the real
Unfortunate.
good questions.
Yeah, we can't even like actually like fully check if ASMR shit still works. Because that was still used for us.
Yeah, I'll look to I'll lean over to ask her and be like,
Do
yeah,
I still feel the
Marcus.
flame inside of me? Still have my magical powers, so
Can you check? Meditate and check.
Asker will walk up to the tower and start working on doing the ritual.
Nothing appears. Like no, like you knew of a ritual that would just call upon Elyn's power, but nothing.
Technically Plomine, but
Would we mayhaps adjust it to call upon our own power?
I mean, it's worth a try.
Probably did they at this point. We're a little bit,
Why not
Ow.
give that a try, Asker? If it works.
once again, perhaps not right now.
Up to you.
Maybe after a full night of rest.
that'd be really nice. I think we need to sleep.
Yes, it was.
Aurora looks very downtrodden, like actually fully out of energy, which is very odd for her.
Yeah, we do. Shirku meanwhile looks at all just the surrounding dead bodies and just. By
We
the
put
way,
like 3 or 4 of them
There?
together, we should be able to fit ourselves.
Exactly.
are we gonna bury
The mush?
We probably should have buried some of them. I cannot revive again until I rest at least a little.
You guys start to hear.
Well, not even a little.
I think we have things
As
to do. Where are we,
wooden-
Aurora?
A wooden cart starts to come up with a horse just. And in the cart, you see a fairly weathered coat, long over hat, a scythe like hanging on the side, and a beautiful blonde lady on the cart next to him, looking out over you. as Kevin Longrake and his partner pull up. And that, everyone,
Excuse me?
is where we're going to leave that.
What partner?
I just went along.
I've been hating people. Specifically human people. I have an idea of who this partner might be.
I think it's the murderer.
Yeah.
So, thank you all very
Wait.
much for coming in today. Hope you all had a good one.
Yeah, that was great.
And we'll see you all next week. Well, not next week. 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm